first started, I mean, nobody knew. The whole thing was obviously unlike anything else we've ever experienced, but it was just so uncertain. First thing we did was on April 30th of 2020, we did a cabaret to invite people to watch it, but not only just watch it, but to order food from a restaurant, a local restaurant, to keep them in business. Get dressed up so it feels like you're going out. We tried to make it as communal as possible, and it was very successful. And that sort of set the tone for everything we did subsequent to that. Of course, that entire thing was done with one camera that was on like a tripod that was on Luan on our tiled floor, and that was it. And then by the time we got to, let's say, the fall of 2020, late fall, we were, I don't know, 6, 7 cameras, double the microphones, everything had changed. It's amazing the staff of Musical Fair, how they jumped right in and like really just took everything and ran with it. Chris Kavanaugh, our technical director, all of a sudden became like a camera guy, and he became a green screen guy, and he became let's switch, let's do this live broadcast and be able to switch between all these different cameras, and I just need this software and I'll figure it out. Doug started this idea of Musical Fair, what was it?
Like the throwback threes and stuff like that. Yeah, we're doing social media posts like every day for
a while.
Months, yeah.
We didn't think it was going to last for a year and a half.
Right, exactly. And we were also, and going back to the live stream things, we also had to adapt to things like box office had to adapt, like how do we do a live stream sale? How do we sell live stream tickets? We had to figure out the website and the YouTube channel, and it was very tenuous and very weird for a very long time. And looking back, it seems like it was just yesterday, but it also seems like it was like 5 years ago already.
Yeah, Teresa Quinn and I did this, A Girl, a Guy, Piano Cabaret, that was the first one. And the thing that was really weird was we finished the first song, and we as performers, it's just ingrained that you're going to hear applause. We finished that first song, and it was crickets. It was just crickets, and nothing,
There's nobody here.
No, and it threw us for a while. I was like, well, how do we do this? How do we keep what we do going? Because that's part of what we do. Hi, I'm Randy Kramer from Musical Fair, and I'd like to update you on our plans to return to live performances with audiences at our cabaret and main stage.
So for the longest time, we didn't have any idea, because we were getting no actual guidance from the state or the federal government for even remotely reopening. So anytime anyone asked, we would have to go, we don't know yet. We have no idea. And finally, they came out with some sort of guidelines that did they actually did affect us. At a certain capacity with social distancing and, making sure masks are worn, temperature checks, things like that. So we knew we could. Once we knew we could, it really just had to happen when it had to happen, and things are going to completely change from this point on as well. Yeah, we just decided this was like a big beta test for us. We needed to do this and then see if this could be a progression in the next step to going back to the main stage, and then eventually going back to 100% capacity and all of that kind of thing. A lot of that is moving very quickly right now. We don't know where exactly it's going to end up going. I mean, we're all hoping it goes in a certain direction. But this was important to do because this allows us to then jump to the next stage. One thing that I've learned from this is that this matters. And that sounds silly coming from somebody who's been doing this for 30 some odd years. You would think I would already recognize that. And I guess I always have, but you never know. It matters. It's more important than just selling tickets. It's more important than having a successful business. It's actually the idea that all the people in that room at that time, this mattered to way beyond all that other stuff. And I don't ever want to forget that again. Right.